make any subtle movements. This quality is terrible. But who cares? Because, hey guys, Warsaw here, and normally you would get colored videos, now, but I'm deciding not really to do that at the moment, just because this week has been extremely hard for me mentally and physically. Mentally, because of family reasons. If you know me personally, you would know exactly what's going on. Physically, midterms are in a week-ish, and the marks are due, like, now, so I got, like, a lot of stuff, a lot of projects to do. I have a project in every class, and I have 2 presentations that are over an hour and a half long, so it's kind of like, ugh. Not to mention today, I actually went to a business competition called DECA, DECA Ontario to be exact, and so it's pretty tough competition, I'm not going to lie. There's no blondes there, or at least you don't see any blondes on stage, so I didn't win that. Normally I win a lot of stuff, but I guess I'm not good in business. I'm okay with that. But anyway, I'm going to do mostly vlogs instead of COD videos just until I get the new Call of Duty Ghosts. Because I feel like it's necessary to have, Call of Duty Ghosts and stuff, and you have Black Ops 2. No one's really interested. No one really wants to watch it, where I'm talking directly to you guys, telling you guys what's going on with my life, like, am I failing or passing courses, what's going on, everything. So yeah, we had a business, so I guess this vlog could be called the business competition. In my competition, we had category and event, and I was hospitality and tourism, and that was my Skype, by the way. And hospitality and tourism, and so we were given a case study, and the case study was about, like, people in a bar, and you had to come up with a presentation for health issues. So I honestly thought I had the most interesting idea and, interactive idea, and that's kind of what it asked for. And the person who doesn't have, like, the person with the least interesting idea, in my opinion, I like to say that, in my opinion, won. So yeah, but I versed 50 people. I don't know what place I came in. I know I didn't come in top 10. I may have came in 11th. I might have come in 50th. I don't know. What I do know is that I am happy that things are coming along. So meaning from the business competition was regionals. So I don't know if you know what regionals is in America. I really don't know, but it's like when a couple cities come together and you compete in the cities. So yeah, I didn't win that or come top 10, so there's no way I can go to provincials in Toronto. So that's too bad. Luckily, I'm not actually supposed to be in hospitality and tourism. I'm supposed to be in human resources written event. So that I will go to provincials anyway, which I'm really excited for. So if you're in Toronto, you might see me. I think it's February and somewhere in there, but I'll be there, and I'm excited to be there, and I'm doing a written event. So on that note, with the written event, we're going to be spending, my group, there's 3 of us, we're going to be spending about 6 or 7 hours a week on it. So that kind of cuts into my YouTube time, meaning videos aren't going to be the best edited, or they're not going to be as long as normal, or there's not going to be a lot of work done, or you're going to see a lot of work being done on camera just for content, which means I'm going to have to commentate. But our team is expected to do really well on the written, just because the guy there's one guy and 2 girls, so there's 3 of us in total, and the guy on my team is amazing business. He is just phenomenal, and the other girl on my team is amazing writer. It's unbelievable what she comes up with, and every time I read something from her, I'm extremely impressed. And of course, me, the presenter, because I have a lot of experience in it, and I feel very comfortable talking to a judge or a big group of people presenting. I feel very comfortable doing it, and I can, make my voice very interesting and make it really boring at the same time when needed. So if we're talking about something really sad, you just kind of talk like this, like normal. But if you're, talking to an audience, you want them to engage, I'm going to talk in my commentating voice, as I like to call it. I'm also very good at improvising, but our team is expected to do extremely well at provincials, so we'll see what happens. There is another team from our school that is extremely strong, but we'll see how they do at the end of the day. Are they going to spend as much time as us on it? I don't know. It's 30 pages long, so yeah, I don't really know if I want to, put myself into that quite yet, but I think I'd be able to do it. Personally, I really, really hope I can. I'm not really a writer. If you've known me for a really long time, you would know I cannot spell for the life of me. So my team is gonna I'm not gonna be able to help my team in that, but I'm gonna be able to help my team in presenting and the business aspect, because I have had a course in business. I had it last year, first semester, so I know quite a lot about in business, where the other person, the guy on our team, has done like 4 business courses. I think he's doing 2 this semester. I don't know. So he's really well-rounded, where the amazing writer has not really, never taken a business course, but was in DECA last year. So it should be quite interesting. And that's kind of what I'm doing this winter, is just focusing on DECA. Stepping away from the sports, which is really hard for me to do because I am a sports addictive. I don't know how to say English. I'm very, very sports, oh my gosh, I lost my word. I love sports, and I do it all the time, no matter the sport. If I'm bad or good, I'm good at almost every sport. I'm bad at a couple sports. I'm great in a couple sports, but I'm good at most sports. And by most sports, I mean I'm only bad at swimming. So anything that has to do with swimming, I'm bad at. And everything that has to do on the ice, I'm amazing at. So I like frozen water. So it's really hard for me to step away from that and, just step into, more of a business standpoint, because the 3 of us are doing this really competitively, and no matter what, we're going to try and stick together. We're going to work really, really hard, because it's something I want, and for me personally, when I want something, I won't stop until I get it. And that's a good and a bad thing, you would think, but if I know that it is impossible for me to get it, I am not going to push myself out there for no reason, where if I really, really want it, I'll push myself to try and get it. But yeah, it just depends on, I guess, the subject that we're talking about. But anyway, I'm really excited for that. And like I said, it's in February, and it's 30 pages long, so we get our topic tomorrow. I'm really, 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 really excited to, make sure that our topic is human resources. I think it is. Might have changed. Could have changed at any moment. But if you're ever, if you're interested in, joining a business club in your high school, or if you're out of high school and you didn't join a business club and you want to join in college, or if you have not made it to high school, which most of you haven't who are watching me, definitely when you get in high school, join a business club. It might be hard work, but it's worth it. Most of it is common sense, but the relationships you build in it is just, it's amazing. The friends you have, the teams you make, the competitiveness in it, it's really, really fun, especially when you get to go to Toronto, or wherever the capital of your city is, the capital of your state or province. although I'm Canadian, so I should have just said province or state, or territory. You know, it's worth it. Just, you know, spending that time, because if you're not sociable and let's say you watch video games all the time, I don't know who does that at all, because not me. Anyway, I suggest you do it, because the days you're there, you are extremely mature. You have to be mature. You're let out in a gigantic city, for 16 hours by yourself. So you stick along with a friend, and you literally become best friends with that person, even if you don't even like them very much, or you didn't like them at the beginning. You definitely grow a relationship, and just your friendship goes from like this small to this big, and you just stick together, and it really builds a lot of social skills. And you'll probably find, if you're a guy, a girl there, and if you're a girl, you're gonna find a guy there. I know my friends who went to DECA, they got together. They're not dating anymore, but they met at DECA, and they learn a lot about each other at DECA. So definitely do it. Especially if you want to wear a suit. If you have this weird obsession with suits and formal wear, do that. Yeah. And so actually the only thing I don't like about DECA is that, you know, you have to wear a dress or formal type wear. And by that, I mean, like, I had to wear a pencil skirt, which is like a really skinny skirt that goes down to your knee, and like a jacket suit thing. I don't know what it's called. And like a tank top. And I don't know, it gets really, really hot in there really, really quickly. So, yeah. But trust me, guys, it's definitely worth it. Especially if you're going to go to provincials, regionals. It's definitely worth the experience. Little hint, or if you're going to do it, keep in mind the judges don't like personal or personality, which is really hard for me personally, because personally, we're talking about personal stuff, because I'm a very, you know, personal, connecting person. Don't mind the splash, that's the waterfall. So yeah, like, just don't be personal and seem confident in everything you say, and don't or ah, and if you lose your train of thought, you know, stop yourself and remind yourself exactly kind of what happened. Also, keep in mind it's the same case study for everyone in your category. So if you have a friend who's also in your category, tell them the case study before they go in. And if you have a group or a team group, whatever, and they're not versing you, tell them the case study, because it will help them get them a few steps ahead of everyone else, so then they can have those extra few minutes that are needed, because you never have enough time in DECA. Ever. They give you 10 minutes just to come up with a presentation, and you have no idea what you're saying. Ever, never. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked my 13-minute rant, and I will see you all later. Bye. I think I'm going to have Xbox stuff tomorrow. I don't know what game quite yet, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I gotta work hard tomorrow. I got a lot of projects and stuff to do. Probably gonna stay up till 2 a.m. Just working on stuff or talking to people. However, if the cookie crumbles, you know, go with the flow. Anyway, guys, it's WarsawBlondie, signing out.